Hello, welcome to today's class. My name is Blumino Morin, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you step by step how to stake Cardano ADA on Adalite using Ledger. I will also show you how to choose a good staking pool to delegate and stake your ADA coin to earn passive income. So, if today is your first time of watching or visiting my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more how-to video tutorials on crypto investing. So, in one of our previous classes, I showed you how to buy and transfer Cardano to Adalite using your Ledger device. If you missed that class, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. I'm also going to leave a link up here. Okay, so now to today's class, how to stake Cardano ADA on Adalite using Ledger. So, step 1, go to adalite.io. I'm going to leave a link in the description below, so go ahead and do that. So first it's going to bring this pop-up, welcome to Adalite wallet. You can just click on don't show this again, or just click on continue to Adalite. Once you do that, step 2, connect your Ledger wallet to your computer. So go ahead and do that. So next, click on Ledger Nano, this one here, click on it. So the next thing you're going to do, you're going to unlock your Ledger device. So go ahead and do that. So you're going to enter your PIN code into your Ledger. Okay. So if you don't have a Ledger wallet, I'm going to leave a link in the description below for you to access the official website to get one. So next, unlock your Ledger to log into Adalite. Once you enter your PIN code on your Ledger, it's going to say waiting for command. So now you're going to click on unlock with Ledger. Now it says loading wallet data. So right on your Ledger device, it's going to say confirm export 6 public keys. So double click on the 2 buttons on your Ledger. So once you do that, my Ledger device says waiting for command. So I'm just going to wait for my Adalite wallet to load up. So again, it just shows some of the update on Adalite. Just click on close. So now that we're logged into Adalite, you can see my available balance. I currently have about 1972 ADA. So I'm going to assume that you've already transferred Cardano to your Adalite already. As I said before, if you missed that class, I'm going to link it up here. Okay, so next, we need to stake our Cardano coin by delegating our coin over to a staking pool. So step 3, choose a staking pool. So go ahead and click on staking. Right here you can see a staking pool. So I usually don't recommend going with this, and I'm going to explain why. So go to adapools.org. So I'm going to leave the link in the description below. So this shows you the list of all the Cardano pools. So there are 4 key indicators or criteria that I look at before choosing a staking pool. Number 1, the ROA. 2 is the stake saturation. Number 3 is the pledge, and number 4 are the fees. So let's go over each of these indicators. Number 1, the ROA means your rate of return annually. So every year on your stake Cardano, you're expected to earn about 4.07. For example, on this particular one, if you were to scroll down a little bit, you're going to see the different rates of return offered by each pool. Okay, so that's one. Obviously you want a high rate of return, so that's one criteria I'm going to look at. Number 1, I want a high ROA. Number 2 is the stake saturation. This is very, very important. If you look at this, we have about 53 million Cardano that is already staked with this particular pool. As you can see, if you hover around this bar, you're gonna see that the saturation is around 78%. Personally, I wouldn't go with this. And that's because when you're delegating your ADA coin, you want a low saturation. And I'm going to explain why. Let's say, for example, now you have a bucket of candies and you have only, let's say, 100 candies, right? And you're going to share this among 10 people. That means that 10 people are going to get 10 candies each. But the more people that join the same pool, so if we were to share the same 100 candies with, let's say, 20 people, now each person is going to get just 5 candies. If we were to share this with 100 people, each person is going to get 1 candy, right? You get the logic. So the more people that join this taking pool, the lesser the average return you're going to get. So again, you want to stay with a pool that the saturation is kind of low, maybe around that 30 to 40, like 30, low 30s to like mid 40s or even 50. So that would be my own take on this. So again, I wouldn't go with a saturation about 78, because once it reaches like about 90 something, like the rewards you're going to be getting, it's going to be diminishing, because again, more people are joining and you have to share this reward with a lot of people. So again, we want low saturation. The next one is a pledge. So we can see for this particular pool operator, this person or this organization already staked about 500,000 Cardano. I really like this already. Personally, my threshold is about 250,000. That's 250k. So this is good. I like this. This is about 1 million. This is 10 million. If you scroll down a little bit, this is 150. It's still okay, but personally, I wouldn't go for that. But again, it's good to make sure that the pool operator at least have a good skin in the game, so to say. So again, I look at this and I want something at least 250k and above, but again, it's my own personal choice. So the last one is the fees. There's usually a fixed fee of 340. This doesn't really matter. What I usually look at is the percentage. So this particular operator is going to charge about 2%, which is still okay. 2.5, 3.8 is a little bit on the high side. But if you scroll down a little bit, like this one that has 0%, I wouldn't want to go with this, because number one, there is no financial incentive for this particular operator to keep this pool operating 100% of the time. So I want some pool operator that at least has some financial motive or motivation to keep this going, right? So I will stay clear of this. So again, what we really want is high ROA, low saturation, high pledge, and somewhat of a low fee, so to say, but not zero. Okay, so before we stake our ADA, let's go to the Cardano Blockchain Explorer. I'm going to leave this link in the description below. So that's going to be cardanoscan.io. Again, link in the description below. So this shows you the current price of ADA, the amount of rewards that has been distributed, the total stake pools. It also shows you that we have about 24 billion ADA that has been staked. So this is really good. But I also want to point your attention to this particular place. Some people call it Epoch, some call it Epic, I call it Epoch, okay? So if you look at this for Cardano, Epoch simply means a period of time that marks the distribution of reward, okay? So for Cardano, it's about 5 days. So that means that every 5 days, you're going to receive your reward. But also note that when you set this up initially, sometimes it could take about 15 to 20 days just to receive your first reward. But right after that, you're going to receive your reward every 5 days. So let's go back to adapools.org, and this is where we're now going to stake our ADA by delegating it to a pool. Remember, we want low saturation, high ROA, high pledge, and somewhat of a mid-level fee, okay? Not too high, not too low, and please stay clear of all the 0% fees. Usually, I'm just gonna go on somewhat, let's say page 3. Let's look at this one here. So if I look at this one, Cardano Knox pool, so the rate of return is about 4.06. Let's look at the saturation. So they have about 29.6 million Ether. So saturation here is about 44%, which is not too bad. Played about 550 K, which is good. This is over 500,000. The same thing with this one, to 4.09. Saturation is about 38%. The fees is about 1%, about 400K. So I'm gonna just click on this just to read more about this too and see. So I'm leaning more towards this one, the lead stake pool. So I'm just gonna right click and open that. So before we do that, remember I told you about this one that was recommended by the Adalite wallet. I'm just gonna copy it and see if they meet my criteria. So you can just copy and paste it here. So you can see this one, for example, rate of return 4.3. Not too bad. Saturation here 32, not too bad. This is already 88, 90, so I wouldn't do any of these ones here. So I'm assuming it's this one, but the fees is 3%, which is pretty high. I mean, not so, it's just midway. Then the pledge is only 30K. This is very, very low. So again, I wouldn't do this because I want a pool operator that has a good skin in the game. So I wouldn't do this. So this is the one I'm going to go with, the lead stake pool. So I'm going to copy this. So click on it, copy. It shows copied. Then come back here. Just delete this. So just delete this and paste that. So you can see it shows you the information about this. So it shows you this fee here, 2.183. So usually when you're delegating for the first time, it's just going to show you this 2 is just it's more like a deposit. Okay, this is more like a deposit. The main fee here is this one here, but again, I don't want to make it too complex for you, but this is just the fee, 2.18 ADA. So click on delegate. So it's going to show you all of this. As I said before, the pool information, the pool name, the tax, which is the commission that the pool operator is going to take. This is always the fees cost. You can see the website of the pool operator. As I said before, this is a deposit. The main fee is this 0.1839. So now I'm going to click on confirm transaction. Go ahead and do that. So once I do that, I'm going to go back to my Ledger device, and right on Ledger it says start new transaction. So I'm going to double click. So click on the 2 buttons on your Ledger device. So once I click on that, it shows me the transaction fee, which is the same fee as 0.183990 as we saw on the screen earlier. So I'm going to double click again. It shows me the transactions TTL epoch, which is okay. Double click again. It said register staking key. Just double click again. It shows the staking key. Double click again. Now it says confirm registration. So again, double click. Once you do that, it shows you the delegate stake to, it shows the pool address. Just click on the right arrow and double click. Now it says staking key. Again, just double click on the 2 buttons. Now it says confirm delegation. So I'm going to double click on the buttons again. So you see it's what it says, transaction pending. So it's just delegating this to this particular pool operator. So we're just going to wait for that to happen. So here it says reloading wallet, transaction successful. Fantastic. So you can see that the balance went down a little bit because of the fees, and it says next reward is going to be 4/15, so April 15. Today is March 30th already, so you can see this is going to be within 15 days for the first reward to kick in, and after that this is going to be every 5 days. So you're going to see your reward, it's going to start accumulating here. So it's important to monitor the pool for like every 3 to 6 months just to evaluate your returns. Okay, you can definitely undelegate anytime. There is no unlocking period. You're still in control of your coin even when you delegate it to a staking pool, since you need to confirm all transactions on your ledger. Okay, so you can definitely unstake and redelegate or change pools for you to earn passive income with your ADA coin. Okay, as I often say, it's important for you to protect and store your crypto on an external wallet, and the best one out there is the Ledger Nano X. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for you to access the correct website to get your crypto wallet. Okay, we've come to the end of today's class. If you found any value whatsoever in today's tutorial, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, and if you have any question, leave them in the comment section below. I read all your comments and I'll be very happy to answer them. And until then, I will see you in the next class. I'm Blooming Omorin. Bye bye.